Oh, it's Friday. How many of you are excited that it's Friday? It's Friday. That means it's weekend. I mean, if you have a job and you work Monday through Friday, then it is a weekend. Yay! Congratulations, everybody. And it's Friday. That means I'm going to play a couple songs. It's a couple songs, just chill and play a few things. I don't know what I'm going to play. I've had a long day. I did a lot of driving today. I actually drove out to grab a new graphics card. I thought I got a hold of a 3080. Turns out that wasn't true. Then I thought I was able to get a 2080. Turns out that was one that you need a whole water-cooled system, so I couldn't even get that. I was kind of bummed. So I ended up getting a pretty good graphics card. I got the 5700 XT. Radeon. I'm looking at it right now. It's on the floor behind me. But anyway, I'm kind of excited. It's coming. It'll be put into my system probably tomorrow, maybe Sunday. I obviously had to go live. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about today. I figured out a few things. We'll talk about Trump going on Rush Limbaugh, dropping some F-bombs, talking about Iraq or Iran, and that was interesting. Then I'm going to talk about this incredible young woman who wants to be a Mars walker. Very cool. She has passed all the tests, and she's even a pilot at 18 years old. Really exciting. So we're going to talk about that. Then we're going to talk about how they actually found organic material on an asteroid. Yeah, organic material on an asteroid. Really cool stuff. And then I have an interesting article written by Julia Song. I don't know if you know who she is. She writes for Evie. I forgot the website. Yeah, Evie magazine. But it's a really interestingly written, just the reasons how the media is gaslighting everybody. And I thought that was actually really interesting. And then we're going to talk about your first photo shoot. With me today is Captain Playoni.
Hello, everyone.
Hello
Hope
there.
you're having a good week.
I actually have your pow right there. Boom. There she is, Captain Playoni. And yeah, we're going to talk about what you thought about your first photo shoot. It was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and then I'll give you some of my stories. I don't know if you know this about me. I was a model for a long time, living in New York, traveling around the world. So I have a few different photo shoot stories myself, and I got some of the pictures. They're really dope. Yeah. They came out so cool.
I was very excited to see the pictures.
Yeah, seriously, they are incredible. So we're gonna show some of these incredible photos that we took. Well, and we actually did some pictures together, but those aren't done yet. So maybe another time we'll bring those out and show everybody. But the pictures with Nishra, like her story was done, and the pictures are out, and they're incredible. So we're going to go show those. I'm really excited about it. But before we get into everything, I just want to show you can go to my webpage and donate. You can support me. Go to my PayPal. You can give me some Bitcoins if you want into my new Bitcoin wallet. I also have a P.O. box. Oh, that is not it. Let me, why is that? That was the wrong. Here, give me 1 second. I don't know why that's the case. What just happened? All right, sorry, everybody. I don't know why that didn't work. My camera system seems to be faulty right now, but anyway. I'm just going to play a little song. Because you know what? Whatever. It's Friday. It's a relaxed kind of a day. I'll show you that in a second once I figure that out. It was some inception going on with the whole OBS system. You want to sing a song with me?
Okay.
Which one should we do? Walking with you?
Yes.
Yeah? Walking with you?
Sounds good.
I got to set up a new camera system so that you can see both me and my guest. I'm working on that. I was actually thinking about getting a webcam today, but I ended up not getting it because they didn't really have good options over
But
at
you have one coming, right? For your gaming?
No, I didn't end up getting that one
Okay.
because I knew I was going to Micro Center. I ended up not getting it, but then of course they didn't have a nice 4K. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. Oh, someone actually just requested "Headache." That's your song.
That is my song.
Did you play that a couple weeks ago? I think you did. You did play it.
I don't have a piano in your studio, unfortunately.
I know, that sucks. Oh well, next time. We could play at night.
Yeah, but they didn't request that.
Well, I don't care. I
Let's play
like
your
it.
song.
You want to play one of my songs?
Yeah, Walking With You is good.
All right. Well, I have her with me, so we can play one of my songs. So I'm gonna play. Let's do "Walking with You" just because you're here. Before we get into it, and I gotta somehow fix this after this. I'm kind of distracting myself. Anyway.
But what's the issue in OBS?
I don't know. For some reason, it's capturing the wrong screen.
Oh.
That's all right. I'll just have to deal with it. I took a walk tonight with my love, and all the cats are in the streets. Like us, they're trying to find the way home. Yeah, face life and land up on their feet. Talking about those little things that make you sing and feel alright, a natural high inside, like sunshine and rain, a fresh coffee to start my day. Well, I'm just glad I found my way home with you. I've been walking it so long, but now I'm walking with you. I've been walking it so long, but now I'm walking with you. I've been walking it so long, but now I'm walking with you. I've been walking it so long, but now I'm walking with you. Sunsets along the colonnade. All good dogs in bed are on their way. Yeah, like us, they're trying to find their peace of mind. Oh, face life and its insanity. Talking about those little things that make you sing and feel alright, a natural high inside, like sunshine and rain, a fresh coffee to start your day. Well, I'm just glad I found my way home with you. I've been walking it so long, now I'm walking with you. I've been walking it so long, now I'm walking with you. I've been walking it so long, now I'm walking with you. I've been walking it so long, now I'm walking with you. And I felt it from the start, a connection from the start. I've been walking it so long, well, now I'm walking with you. I've been walking it so long, well, now I'm walking with you. I've been walking it so long, well, now I'm walking with you. I've been walking it so long, well, now I'm walking with you. Bop-de-bam, bop-de-bop-de-bam, bop-de-bam, 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 bop-de-bop-de-bam, bop-de-bam, bop-de-bam. I've been walking it so long, and now I'm walking with you. Now I'm walking with you. Right to the floor. All right, that's fun. All right, thank you for that. That was great.
Beautiful.
I liked your new little twang there, right? Going back into the chorus. It was good. It added a nice little touch to that. So anyway, it's a good start to the show, right? I am going to bear with me because I have to. I gotta somehow figure out why this is not working the way it is supposed to be working. Yeah, I've got to just. Which one is it? This one. This one. This one. This one. No? This one. There it is. All right. That's what I wanted to do. So check this out, everybody. You can donate. You can come to my page here, and this is what I was talking about. Why is this over here? Get this out of the way. You can PayPal me. You can send me some Bitcoin monies. That's also really fun. And you can actually send stuff. Oh, wait, there it is. To a P.O. Box. I got a P.O. box.
Is your screen fractalizing right now?
It is. I don't know what's happening with my screen. I have no control over the computer. Maybe it's mad that I actually got a new computer. I didn't get a new computer. Technically, I did get a new computer. Don't say it too loud because the computer might piss me off. Don't say it too loud. I may or may not have gotten a new computer. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. But the important thing is I got a P.O. box, and it's right there. P.O. Box 68, Brunswick, Maryland, 21716.
Now, question.
You can send stuff to me.
What would you like people to send to you?
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Yeah, whiskey. If you want to send me whiskey, it's okay. If you don't, you can send me whatever. A lot of jokes are about doxing us now. The house has already been doxed, actually.
Happened right away.
Yeah, Tim told me that someone recognized the house and the internet was like, no way, where is it? And the person straight up put the address online. That's a literal facepalm, by the way. And
so much trouble they went through to create a company to not have the name on the house and everything, and it was all ruined immediately.
Seriously, he was jumping through hoops because we didn't want anyone knowing about this, but
it's cool. Now we can talk about Harper's Ferry.
Now we can talk about
Harper's
where
Ferry
we are.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. We love where we're at. It's incredible. We're in the woods.
There's 2 rivers very close to the house. There's a forest
Shenandoah.
right here. Outside of my office window today, I watched a little fox run by.
Oh yeah, what color was the fox?
Orange.
Orange fox.
Mm-hmm. It was real cute.
I'm a little jealous.
I see deer eating out on the grass every other day.
I just saw a deer right before we went live. I was like, hey, there's a deer.
Nature.
And right when I said that, the deer was like, are you looking at me? And then he pranced away into the woods. It was rather cute, actually.
Nature's so exciting.
Isn't it? We should go take a gander onto the of paths that we have in the forest around us.
I've walked all of them already.
Have you?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about not the ones in the backyard.
Oh, the other ones.
The real paths on the forest. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be fun.
Let's explore.
All right, so let's get into the subjects for today. Today we're going to be talking about Trump basically swearing a little bit. It was raw, and he's real. I think that's why people like him. You know, he doesn't hold back. He doesn't pull his punches. He fully punches with all of his weight. And so we're going to talk about that. And we're going to talk about the young, new, up-and-coming NASA astronaut that wants to be a Mars walker. And she is incredible. We're going to talk about her. Then we're going to talk about the organic material on an asteroid that was found. Really cool. Then we're going to talk about some other stuff. Your first photo shoot. So let's get into it. Here is a New York Post. Trump warns Iran not to F around with us during a radio interview. This is pretty. I was kind of shocked. Now I actually didn't listen to it because I was driving most of the day. I had to drive out to Micro Center to pick up some stuff. But here, let's read about it. President Trump on Friday said Iran knows not to F around with us during a 2-hour virtual rally with radio host Rush Limbaugh. The remark was censored by producers on some radio stations that air Limbaugh's nationally syndicated show. In the uncensored version, Trump says Iran knows that, and they've been put on notice. If you F around with us, and if you do something bad to us, we are going to do things to you that have never been done before. Woo! That's a bold statement, Mr. President. My goodness, that's putting them on blast, to say the least. My goodness, like, what does that even mean? Things that have never been done before. There's a lot that's been done in the history of military action. So I don't really know exactly what that means, but man, it is, you know what? But he's telling it like it is. It's like, don't mess with us. Anyway, let's keep reading. Trump predicted
and
during...
flexing a little bit.
You're absolutely right. That's flexing. I mean, but it's Trump.
Yeah.
That's like his thing. Yeah, right? I mean, he flexes. He's a flexer. Let's see. Trump predicted during the program that Iran would make a new nuclear deal with the U.S. if he wins November 3rd election. If I win, we'll have a great deal with Iran within 1 month, he said. I hate to say it on an important show like this, but I'll say it. Oh, Trump. You don't see the terror the way you used to see the terror. And they know if they do anything against us, they'll pay 1,000-fold. Flexing. just flexing on him, Trump. Sorry, anyway. Trump withdrew 2018 from the former Barack Obama Iran nuclear deal and escalated sanctions, saying there weren't enough restrictions on the theocracy's nuclear program. In January, Trump ordered the assassination of Iranian General Qasem Soleimani in Iraq, an operation he repeatedly hails for eliminating a terrorist leader. I mean, it's true. That man killed thousands of people. So, I mean, he basically ended ISIS and slammed it home by doing that. Here we got something from The Hill. Prepare yourselves. The Hill has not been known to be very centrist lately. So, of course, they start it by being fairly accurate. Trump calls into Rush Limbaugh's show for 2 hours during a virtual rally today. Let me get rid of that. President Trump on Friday called Rush Limbaugh's talk show for 2 hours, during which the president levied familiar complaints about the media, Democrats, and took yet another position on stimulus talks. He actually proposed another stimulus package today for $1.8 trillion. I didn't really have the time to look into it, but I know that he did present something today for a new stimulus bill. The president had no public events on his schedule on Friday, as he remains at the White House recovering from COVID-19. The Trump campaign had billed his call with Limbaugh as the largest radio rally in history. But it was little more than a conversation between the two men about many of the same topics Trump covered in 2 interviews with Fox networks a day earlier. Yeah, but they weren't on the radio station, and it really actually was probably the largest rally in history. So I don't know why they had to downplay that somehow. Anyway, Trump, who was 1 week removed from testing positive for COVID-19, said he was feeling much better. Limbaugh pointed to his endurance on the call as a sign the president was on the mend, though Trump was audibly raspy and had to clear his throat a night earlier during a call with Sean Hannity of Fox News. The president repeatedly referred to an antibody cocktail he received from the company Regeneron as a cure, quote-unquote cure, for the novel coronavirus. No cure yet exists for the virus, and the Regeneron product is not widely available to the public. Trump lobbed another curveball into ongoing discussions about a possible economic aid package amid the pandemic, telling Limbaugh he would like to see a dollar figure larger than either party has proposed. Wow, that's bold. I'm telling you something I don't tell anybody else. Okay, because maybe it helps, maybe it hurts negotiations, Trump said. I would like to see a bigger package. Man, there are some jokes in that line. I'm just going to keep moving and try to remain serious here. No. Oh, my gosh. The president earlier this week said he directed officials to halt negotiations over a stimulus deal, only to increase the administration's offer earlier Friday. The president again argued that the Black Lives Matter is a racist and Marxist group, his latest diatribe against the organization amid months of protests against racial injustice and police brutality. It's a term that sows division between blacks and whites and everyone else, and it's very bad terms for blacks, he said. Trump and Limbaugh spent a large portion of the interview complaining about the media. Trump attacked Fox News as a whole, complaining that the network was less favorable to him than it was 4 years ago, and at one point blaming former Speaker Paul Ryan, who is on the board of Fox parent company, for the shift. The president lashed out at LeBron James, Fox News anchor Chris Wallace, Democratic presidential nominee Kamala Harris, and Speaker Nancy Pelosi. For a second consecutive day, he swiped at Attorney General William Barr, this time over reports that a final report on the origins of the Russia investigation is not expected until after Election Day. I happen to agree. I think they all know the answer. I think they already concluded their report, and they're just holding it off because the evidence is probably either damning or it's completely nothing. Either way, why are you waiting? Why? I don't understand why they're waiting on it. So I'm on President Trump's side here. I'd be surprised and I'd be very disappointed, Trump said of that prospect. I'd probably be disappointed. Probably because this stuff should have come out a year ago anyway. They've known for pretty much the entire time. The FBI knew that Hillary was trying to blame Trump for Russia collusion from the get-go. From the 2016 election, she was trying to do this. They knew about it back then. That's 4 years ago. So not just a year ago, President Trump. This should have come out 4 years ago. And I don't know why it didn't. So that's ridiculous to me. Anyway, let's see. The president a day earlier targeted Barr and Secretary of State Mike Pompeo as he called for prominent Democrats, including former President Obama and Obama's vice president, now Democrat, to be indicted. Limbaugh and Trump have long shared a mutual admiration. The president awarded the controversial radio show host a Presidential Medal of Freedom during his State of the Union address, and Limbaugh, who was effusive in his praise of Trump on Friday, calling his election providential. The radio host did at one point offer some blunt talk for Trump, telling the president he did kind of bail Biden out during the last presidential debate. By the way, when he started to fade and you just kept talking at him, I agree. He did call it right. I think Trump definitely could have let Biden fumble himself into the point where Biden has done multiple times this year, where he's like, oh, maybe I should stop talking, or maybe I should not talk about this anymore. Or maybe I shouldn't say this because of whatever. And it's like, man, Trump, you basically saved him. So I think Limbaugh had it right. He did kind of bail Biden out a couple times. So as Trump neared the 2-hour mark, it was Limbaugh who moved to wrap up the call. I know you've got a jam-packed day left on your schedule, Limbaugh said. To be with you for 2 hours, you have no idea. It's a great honor, Trump said. The president seemed to be speaking as Limbaugh's show transitioned into a commercial. I know, I did find that odd, actually, because I tuned in rather late. I tried to catch it, but I wasn't able to catch the whole thing. The president is scheduled to appear on Tucker Carlson's show on Fox News, where he will sit for what is being billed as a medical evaluation and interview with contributor Mark Siegel. That appearance is not expected to be live, however. Wow, that's going to be a huge Tucker episode. My goodness, I'm going to want to see that. Good thing I can watch the Tucker show because I believe it goes on at 8 on Fox. So maybe I'll check that out. Interesting. All right, so that's that. I'm sure there's stuff that I missed, but I figured we would just handle that. I want to jump right over, actually, to this article written by Julia Song. This is really interesting because I feel like Trump kind of talked about this, about how the media is gaslighting everybody. And this article sums it up fairly well. So I'm going to shout out to Julia Song. If you don't know her on Twitter, she's rather feisty and fun to watch, but she's incredibly knowledgeable about these kind of things. So check this out. 10 ways the media is gaslighting you. Now it's rather a long article, so I'm gonna jump right to the 10 reasons. I'm just gonna go over them. I'll read this beginning part. In the age of mainstream fake news, choosing the path to find true and unbiased information can be a daunting. Very true. The reason is simple. The media isn't trying to spread disinformation. It's actively attempting to manipulate, rewrite, and reshape the narrative. Nailed it. So well spoken there. And that's why people like Tim Pool is people that you need to follow, because he's giving you the real news. Number 1, anti-establishment, anti-capitalism revamp with Joe Biden? The rise of populism is undeniable on both sides of the political aisle. After years of foreign intervention, war, and corruption, the left and the right took it upon themselves to denounce the establishment and career politicians. Newcomers like Andrew, the rage among the youth, though receiving very little media coverage. And there were those who were even pulling for Bernie Sanders as they felt he was wronged in the last presidential primary election against Hillary Clinton. Nobody can name one accomplishment Biden achieved to benefit minorities in almost 50 years. I'm still waiting. I would love to have someone give me some sort of an accomplishment that he did that didn't hurt minorities. And acts are actually considered to be a serious crime. And millions and millions and millions of damages being dealt across the country is not peaceful. All right, number 5. Sexual deviancy is only a problem in the GOP. Katie Hill who is getting her own movie, by the way, and more recently, Cal Cunningham. The silence surrounding the astounding revelations against these public officials' sexually unethical behavior, while we couldn't stop hearing about Stormy Daniels' her possible romantic encounter with Trump 10 years ago, displays the media's clear bias on who they choose to scrutinize. Oh, man. Number 6, trust the experts. The coronavirus craze is unprecedented, and so were the political mandates that have followed since the beginning of the pandemic. The restrictions of Americans, some based on no actual science, left many of us wondering what would be the right course of action to follow. The constant changes in official recommendations by the CDC and the WHO contributed to the overall public confusion, and health experts dared to speak against the chosen mainstream media or the narrative of the day. They were vilified, banned, and all that, dismissed, content banned from social media. Anything that pointed to the fact that the political attacks on our personal freedoms might have been unwarranted and were perhaps detrimental to public health, and was given zero coverage or dismissed without proper fact checking. I'm sorry if the video is skipping. I don't have the best internet. And then, of course, number 7, this is ridiculous too. Believe all women. Unless, of course, well, Tara Reade, because she is accusing the Vice President, Joe Biden. The Me Too movement marked the beginning of a new era in which women felt empowered by the common community to come forward with their stories of abuse at the hands of powerful, influential men. We all remember hearing of SCOTUS Kavanaugh when Christine Blasey Ford was hailed by the media for accusing the judge of sexual assault while providing no concrete proof or even an accurate statement account of what happened during the supposed assault. But her heroism and bravery never left the media's men every day on the TV and heard their names every day on the radio. When was the last time you heard from Joe Biden's accuser, Tara Reade? Or from the other 7 women who have accused him of inappropriate behavior? Do you even know what they look like? I don't. I didn't think so. You know, it's really sad. Before we move on, Tara Reade had an interview on a UK Australian news company. Australia. What? How is Australia doing that for us that we're not be able to do it ourselves? It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah. So moving on. The empower and support women unless they're nominated for Supreme Court. Right. Amy Coney Barrett, a jurist, academic, exemplar student, a wife, a mother of 7 children, including 2 adopted from Haiti, was nominated to be Supreme Court Justice, and there's absolutely nothing empowering and supportive about how the media is attacking this strong woman. Will only worsen as elections near because it is never about supporting women in the first place. But hey, there's more. Number 9, the right is fascist, but dare celebrate the victory of your candidate on November 3rd on social media, and we will censor you. What? Crickets from racist movements or moments and remarks. And Kamala Harris, a prosecutor who slept her way to the top, is known for jailing minorities and even keeping innocent men behind bars. And it's not even added here, so that they can work for cheap labor. That's why she kept them in there. It's ridiculous. So it's kind of long-winded. I don't know what's going on with my stream. It seems like it's cutting out. So I'm sorry if the stream was not being smooth. Maybe some people don't want me saying these things that I'm talking about in this article. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Also, our internet kind of sucks, so it could just be that.
Are you able to lower the bitrate?
I already lowest amount.
Okay.
I can't lower the bitrate any more than it already is there. And I don't know.
It's cutting in and out, but are you recording this so we can at least upload it?
It doesn't matter.
Later?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It skips. Hopefully it records smooth. I recorded the other episode and it was like this. So unfortunately, I can't do anything about what's going on. I don't know why you guys are talking about that in chat. You guys can be a little harsh sometimes. Yes. So listen, we are being gaslit. The media is very, very clearly biased as a whole. They clearly don't like the president and what he's doing to call into light a lot of these things. He's doing really great things for the country, and for some reason, they don't talk about any of those good things. And actually, I would like to get Mikey, if you're listening, I would love for you to come on the show and just have one episode of just purely what President Trump has done for the American people. Let's do that. So shout out to Mikey Harlow. If you don't know who he is, he got banned on Twitter 3 times. I have an interview with him on my channel. You can go check that out. So anyway, moving on. I want you to know this woman's name. This girl is awesome. The girl who live on Mars. All right, this is Alyssa Carson, a 18-year-old freshman at Florida Tech, hopes to be one of the first astronauts on Mars. Look at that. She's 18 years old. For Alyssa Carson, colonizing Mars is just the first step in saving the human race. The 18-year-old astrobiologist at Florida Tech remembers when she was 9 years old, she had the opportunity to meet former NASA astronaut Sandra Magnus at the Sally Ride Science Festival in Louisiana. I asked her, "When did you decide to become an astronaut?" She told me that she was around 9 or so. Carson, a freshman at Florida Tech, told Florida Tech, already engrossed in all things space, the brief encounter with Magnus gave Carson the extra continue to pursue a career in the space industry. She just kind of inspired me that you can want to do at a young age. Work hard and it can actually become a reality, Carson said. That's the truth right there. She's now 18 years old with a pilot slot to go to space and hopes to be part of the crew that lays down the foundation to colonize the red planet. Eventually, the sun will run out of fuel. Conditions on Earth are going to be very different from our normal regular life now, Carson said. It's not necessarily saying Mars is the savior here, but Mars is the first people a bit more accustomed to even thinking about living on other planets and being able to colonize someplace else. I know, and I just have to add, though, the sun isn't going to run out of energy for a long time, like a billion years. So that's a little much of a statement, Miss Carson. Sorry, but just had to call you out on that. Anyway, we're not ready to pack up our homes and start moving or anything, but I definitely introducing that idea to eventually continue building the technologies and sign up, she said. With a larger social media following, about 175,000 followers on Instagram and over 13,000 on Twitter, as well as a personalized website, interested can purchase one of Carson's mission patches or donate to her foundation. The life plan out when she was little has been a long time coming. I think it's wonderful that young people are so excited about going to space and the moon, and colonizing Mars is just fantastic because our future is always in the hands of young people. Former space shuttle astronaut Winston Scott told Florida Today, "The future is always the future generation, so it's good to have young people coming along who want to pick up the challenge and move us forward." Originally from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Carson has always been interested in outer space and exploring other planets, though the rest of her family wasn't as captivated. Raised by her dad, the aspiring Martian walker has spent time traveling throughout the country and world to achieve her dreams. As a 3 or 4-year-old, she got interested in Mars and thought about it and wanted to become an astronaut. And I told her, do whatever you want to do, thinking it would change, but it never changed. Carson's dad, Bert Carson, who is also Allison's manager, Alyssa's manager, told Florida Today, "You have to support your kid's dream, even if the dream is out of this world." Good pun there. He doesn't sometimes fear what could happen to her if she does leave this planet. "It's a double-edged sword," Bert Carson said. "I mean, I'm proud of what she's accomplished, but on the other side of this, I know everything out there wants to kill her, so it's hard as a parent, but I feel you have to support your child and their dream, even if it's a dream that may kill them. She's gotten me to understand how important it is saving the human species, so I have to look at it like it's bigger than the two of us." I have to agree. It first started with a children's show, The Backyardigans. Never even heard of that show, but one specific episode titled Mission to Mars was the initial spark for Alyssa Carson's interest in space. From that point, I was just always asking for books or videos or whatever I could learn about space, Carson said. She was about 5 years old at the time. 3 years later, she attended her first of many space camps in Huntsville, Alabama. The following year when she went back, her call sign, NASA Blueberry, originated. "The second I went to space camp, I wanted one of the light blue suits that everyone was wearing, but I was too small to fit any of them," Carson said. So we ended up finding this knockoff of a really dark blue suit, and of course I wore it, and everyone told me that it made me look like a blueberry. That's fun. So throughout the day, they would ask, "Hey, Blueberry, can you do whatever?" And it kind of stuck. And they were like, "Oh, by the way, we give people call signs, so your call sign should be Blueberry." Yeah, it makes sense. And there she is. This is at the Kennedy Space Center visitor complex. I love this. Well, I'll just keep reading. From then on, Carson would go on to attend multiple space camps every summer, including the ones in Canada, Turkey, making her the first to have attended all 3 locations in the world, according to her website. When she was 11, she gave her first public speech to around 400 children who were attending the 4-H camp. The speech topic? That's right, space. This is exactly what we need. We need people like this, people like Alyssa Carson to get young generations excited about space. Because it is the future. You know me. I'm all excited about space. I would love to be in space one day. I will go into space one day and feel what 0G feels like. I will. I'm going to do that. That's I'm going to put that into the air. And if anyone knows how to make that happen, hit me up and maybe, hook me up. But I think this is super important, to have conversations like this and have people like this, getting out there, being excited about bringing this kind of, excitement to younger generations, because it is the future. So I'm very excited for you, Alyssa. I'm looking forward to watching you fly to Mars and colonize it, because I certainly won't be in the first team or ever go to Mars myself. That's okay, but we're going soon. I mean, we're going to the going to the moon soon. 2024, the Artemis project is going to happen. So, yeah, I'm sorry about the internet, everybody. I don't know what I can do. I can't do anything about it. Unfortunately, the internet sucks. And I see chat is basically saying, it's going in and out. I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it. I have been trying to get my own internet, and that is not very easy to do. Excuse me, a little sip of water there. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about your photo shoot. So with me today, I have Nishra. Hello.
Hello.
Or Captain Playoni, as it were. You can follow her tags. And we did a photo shoot. Mm-hmm. It was fun. You wanna talk about it? You wanna say, tell people what it was about?
Yeah. Okay. Well, this really great photographer. Let's see if I can pronounce his name.
Steve.
It's Russian. Well, Steve. Yeah. But his online moniker is Svatik. It's like CVATIK.
Right.
He's sort of Instagram famous, and he hit us up on Instagram and is a fan of Adam and watches his show all the time. So he asked us if we wanted to do a collaboration and do a photo shoot together.
Wow.
And
I'm just looking at the picture. It's so cool. I'm going to show it. Check this out, everybody.
Go ahead.
Look at this. Is that? Oh, it says Salty Bear. That's all right. I'll just change it. Look at this. So they brought a piano. This was your idea, right?
Yeah, but so the fun thing was we were talking back and forth about different ideas of what we were going to shoot. And I was mentioning that I always wanted to have a shoot with a piano put in the water, like the ocean preferably, but like in a lake or so.
Oh my gosh, I can't do it.
What is happening?
I'm trying to find the just the viewer. Apologies, everybody. Honestly, the internet sucks. This is the worst. It keeps freezing. I see that it's frozen again. So I don't know what's happening. I just wanted to show you this. I don't even know if they can hear us right now. But anyway, please continue.
Well, what's the point if it's all lagged and...
I know. Yeah. Whatever. So I don't know what to say. This is, the internet here is the worst. I don't know if people are upstairs using it or the rest of the house, if they're using it. I don't use the internet after 8 to not coincide with the Timcast show. I don't know. Whatever. There's nothing I can do about this. It seems like I'm still frozen. Everyone says that they can hear us, at least. So that's nice.
All right, well, let's keep going then.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Well-
I'll just show some of these pictures.
Well,
You
I
wanna-
just want to say, so we were deciding on what we are going to do for the shoot, and we realized that, we probably can't get a piano because the photographer didn't have a car that could handle a piano. So we decided to do this shoot where Adam and I dines in the lake, and has like a whole table set up with things. And so we show up there, and like 5 minutes before, so we drive all the way to North Jersey to do this photo shoot. And right before we show up, he's like found a piano on Facebook for
So
free.
dope.
And his friends have agreed, who have a pickup truck,
Yeah.
have agreed to go and get the piano and bring it there. So literally right before the photo shoot begins, the piano shows up, and we're able to do basically what we wanted originally, but with like zero prep.
It's so cool. And not only that, these guys straight up lifted the piano themselves, picked it up, brought it into the woods. That's
Yeah,
what
they're
that's what
strong
these
guys.
pictures are right here. They carried it. You know, they didn't drive the pickup truck into the woods. They carried the piano to this spot, and then they took these photos, and they're dope.
And Steve brought a bunch of dresses, and he was like, "Oh, I think these will fit you. I think this will look cool in the shoot." And look at them. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's dope, this dress. So if you want, this is his tag on Instagram. Actually, I can just click on that. So here he is. You can follow him, and then here's the rest of them. There's some more pictures. Let me go
He
back.
posted a behind the scenes video as well on YouTube.
This is amazing. I
The
love
same
this.
username.
This is so dope. I hope you guys can see that. I don't know if you could see this or not, but very, very cool. That dress is so magical. It's got this, like, I don't know, Disney princess vibe.
It's kind of timeless.
Look at that. Wow. You really are beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm allowed to say that. So I'm sure people are going to say something about that, but man, these are dope. So yeah, they set the freaking thing on fire and got these epic shots.
You know, my friend was hitting me up after she saw the pictures, and she was like, "How did you dare to do that?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And she was like, "What if it would have burned your face and
Yeah.
you would have had like a burned face for life?" And I didn't even think about that once.
Well, I was standing, you can't see me here, but I'm right off the picture. I've got a fire extinguisher in my hand. I was just like ready. He was like, "Get in the shot." And I'm like, "No, I'm good. I'm good right here with the fire extinguisher just in case I'm needed," because it was making me nervous. But then
I was just excited most of the time. But then once the wind started blowing towards me,
Yeah.
and the flames were coming
Trust
like,
me, I know.
really towards my face,
yeah.
it was a little scary to have to sit like this, like with the piano here and the flames coming at your face.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to look over there, so I couldn't even tell like when the fire was coming into
Oh my
my face
gosh.
until it really started heating up.
I'll be honest, it was making me
So,
nervous.
Yeah, I know you were super nervous.
I mean, and he would like light the piano more when the other guy was, the photographer wasn't really looking.
man.
He was like trying to talk to you, and then he'd just get up and light it on fire, and you weren't paying attention. And I was like, whoa, 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 like, come on. And then, of course, in the YouTube video, in the description is like, and we had a professional and, a fire team, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that was me. I was the professional fire team. Like, I'm not
You
a
can add that to your
professional
resume now.
fire
No.
team. Oh man, but then they dragged it into the lake here and lit it on fire again. So
This is where it gets exciting.
this is when it gets exciting. I mean, these pictures are very cool. And here's you straight up dodging the flame.
Yeah, so
Insane.
like for those of you who don't know, like my favorite things is I write music and I play piano. So I love that, and I'm a dive master, so I love the ocean and everything that's aquatic related. So bringing the two things together was like perfect. Something I always wanted to do.
This is cool.
The fire was a bonus.
This spawned from you just needing to get away from the flames, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, that was a workout.
Wasn't
My
it?
goodness.
Oh yeah, just an ab workout, huh?
Yeah, we kept doing that over and over and over again. And it's like, well, you could try it out if you're sitting on a chair that doesn't have arms and you put the chair to the side, and then like go back fully.
Yeah.
And then do that like 20 times. Like that's a crazy workout.
Where's that one where it's all on fire? I think it's in. Whoa, this one looks like it's like licking your face.
You can see it is there.
Oh my gosh, what? I didn't even see this one. I love this picture. This picture is sick. This one looks like you summoned the flames. And you can't even really tell that's a piano in this picture. Man, very cool. And this one, you're just like, yes, burn my piano. Burn it. Yeah, I like these a lot. Oh, that one. Now the fire kind of looks lame. Like, meh. I'm tired. I'm tired of being on fire. And this is near the end, I think, right? I like that one. That one's cool. So yeah, photo shoots. They're fun. How many of you have been in a photo shoot? Anybody? They're fun, aren't they?
Not me. Yeah, it was so fun.
That was yours. That was your first.
Well, I haven't before this one.
Oh, right.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It is really fun. It's kind of fun. And what did you think? Was it easy? What? I don't know. I'm just curious what you thought of.
It was way harder than I thought it was going to be, actually. Because when you don't really have I don't have a solid connection of like what my body looks like when I'm doing different things. Yeah. Like, so you like
neither do I.
Your face.
Let me just say, like, neither do I. No.
So you're just relying on the feedback from the photographer.
Kinda. Constantly. I mean, honestly, that was more when I first started modeling. Yes, because I was kind of like you. Like, you don't really know. But,
and you think you're like, oh, if I look like this, like this will look good, and then you see the photo afterwards and like, oh, that looked like SHIT.
yes, poo poo. Yeah. It looked like poo poo. No, really, what I've found is when you are in, like, usually they have a scene, right? Like, for example, this dope piano sitting in the water. So you're not gonna like just pose in front of it. The best thing for you to do is to play it and act like you're like this amazing pianist playing, which you can play the piano. So you were playing, and that was it.
It was kind of hard though to find a balance between just playing and like getting into the song. And I'm like, oh, I love playing piano. So I got really absorbed with it. And then like, oh yeah, I have to think about how I'm supposed to look and like listen for instructions, because I was playing so loud sometimes that I couldn't really hear.
I mean, that's the key though, honestly. That makes a good shot, because it almost is forcing the candid style shot, which are always the best shots.
Yeah, I think so.
Always
too.
The best shots are the candid ones where you're not posing.
Yeah, the strike up pose, like the whole posing thing, like it doesn't really look natural.
I mean, it works for JCPenney's or Sears or, newspaper stuff, which pays very well actually in the modeling business. If you can land a gig where you're consistently, wearing all the different clothes that are coming out, it's like, it's good money in that actually, for those who know about the modeling world.
I feel like that's a different kind of modeling though.
But that's like consistent modeling as a job. But like photo shoots are a little different. Most photo shoots, like cool things like this, mostly don't pay. Most of it's like editorial stuff where you're just getting in a magazine to get your name out there and your picture out there. Yeah. So it's rare when you have
which one would you say is like more challenging? Because in the editorial style photo shoots, you have to stand for hours and hours and hours, hold your pose, like sometimes uncomfortable poses, and you are there for like 10 hours.
Well, it depends.
Standing, not eating, not drinking.
Well, I mean, I used to work for Ralph Lauren, and we would do, and I've done both photo shoots for them and actually in the studio stuff for them. So, for example, the studio stuff, I would go through 80 different outfits. Yeah. And it's like putting stuff, I mean, it's really easy, but it also gets tiring, putting on the same stuff over and over. But then on location, it was like midsummer in New York, which can get pretty brutal, and we wear a full wool suit, and then you can't take it off because they need you to, all right, go over there, all right, now go over here, now stand there in the sun wearing a full wool suit in 110 degree weather, or maybe not 110, but I mean 100 degrees and muggy. Yeah, humid.
It's so humid in New York.
It's
in the
nasty.
Summer.
Yeah, it can get really gross. So
for like how many hours would you be there for the shoot in that wool suit?
Probably like in the wool suit, probably like 2 hours.
Yeah, okay.
But then at the same time, I went to Alaska to do American Eagle before, and they wanted to do winter stuff in July. And they were like, well, how do we get winter stuff in July? Oh, we'll go to Alaska and we'll fly to a glacier.
That's cool.
It was actually really cool.
Didn't you get to go in a helicopter on that shoot?
Yes, we did. We flew in a helicopter and landed on a glacier and did a photo shoot. So I'm wearing like winter stuff, you know, but it's like nice out. You know, it's not cold, but I'm also sitting in snow for like 2 hours. They wanted me to like act like I was sledding, and it was kind of fun, but it's not like I could actually sled. Yeah. You know, because then they would have to.
So like hearing that stuff, like had I not done it, now I've done it once, so I know. But had I just heard that, oh, so what? Like you're sitting and you're standing for like a couple hours and it's uncomfortably hot and like whatever. That's not really hard, but it is. It actually really is. Like when you're holding all those poses in weird positions and like it's not comfortable at all.
Yeah, and that's like normal positions.
And then also having to have like laser focus on what you're doing for. I don't know. We were probably out there for more than 8 hours.
Yeah, it was a long day.
And like no breaks or anything, though I'm sure a lot of photo shoots are different.
Well, usually there's more than just one model or two models. Usually it's like,
and I guess usually you don't have like a flame 3 inches from your face. So it was a bit of an ambitious first photo shoot.
I'm a little jealous. I kind of wish we got some flames too, like lit the fire on the table or something, like flaming grapes or something. Like that would have been pretty dope, actually. Oh well, maybe next time.
Yeah, we can do more.
Yeah, we should.
Do you say, I got blooded tooth? Is that an English expression or a Swedish one?
Yeah. The blood's in the water.
Yeah, I want to do more now. It was so fun.
Yeah, we should do some here. Our location here is dope.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
We got a sweet spot. Actually, it's so dope. On Wednesday when Bryson Gray came and joined me and did an interview. He actually drove like 5 hours to get here and then did the interview and then left. But he got here and it was like, this place is sick. Yo, can I shoot a music video? And I was like, dope. All right. And Tim built a half pipe. Well, you know, a mini ramp in the front yard. And he's like, dude, can I spit in front of this? Does anyone actually skate? And I'm like, yeah, me, I'll skate. And he's like, yo, can you skate right now? And I'm like, yeah, all right. And went and grabbed my board and I'm skating in front of him, or no, behind him rather, as he's spitting into the camera for his new video that's coming out. So I'm stoked. Fun dude. I know. Oh man, he was nice. Great. His family. Yeah. Shout out to Bryson. That was a fun episode. You're always welcome back, Bryson. Anytime you want to come join, and we can straight up jam if you want to hang out for a day or two, whatever. That would be really awesome. I know you're a really busy guy, but man, that was a fun episode. If you haven't watched that one, you should definitely check it out. And so listen, I need you to do me a favor, everybody. Smash that like button. You know, I'm gonna spin this UFO. I don't know if you noticed, it's not spinning, and that's like sacrilege, right? So this is for all you that are out there right now that have hung out and stayed throughout the bad. Are you gonna spin it? You want to spin it? Ooh, she gonna spin it. Can you? Oh, you can't see it in your shot. All right, but there we go. Look at that. Hands free. I'm doing this with my brain.
More.
Yeah, a little bit more. That's definitely not enough spin. Smash that like. Well, let me see the ratio. Hold on,
oh my goodness!
Don't do it too much. That's really good.
Take off.
Incredible ratio. Let's get more likes than concurrent viewers. Come on, let's do it. Smash. Spin. Smash. All right, that's enough smashing. All right, so what else we got? What time is it? Do we got time?
Spin the smash button.
7:30. My goodness, how has the time flown by? All right, I'm gonna play a song. You know what? I need a little whiskey for this.
Oh.
I named my guitar Eve. I forget who named it Eve. Someone in chat, but I really like it. Chad Engleby says, "Who's vacuuming?" It's not vacuuming. It's actually this little thing. It's the little spinner. It's funny. I went over into Tim's area and there's like 5 more of these now because he uses it to like clear off the desk, you know, and the desk, everything and whatnot. I use it to spin the UFO. Yeah, spin. Anyway, smash. Oh, wow. I looked away for like a minute. I looked back and the ratio equalized. You are all the best. I love the chat here. Seriously, you guys are fantastic. So, all right. I'm gonna play this here tune. Wait, someone just said no Timcast tonight. Is that true? Is that true? Do you guys... more people are saying it. So that means there is no Timcast tonight. Well then.
Where are you going to get some whiskey?
Oh yeah, I forgot I was going to get some whiskey. Can you want to go grab me?
No, I want to steal the guitar while you grab
Oh,
this.
why don't you? Here. There you go. You going to play a little something?
Yeah. Can you go past me?
Yeah. Yeah, let me back you up.
Well, get out of there first.
Hey!
Hello, everyone. I'm taking over the show. This is now Nishra Cast. Can you go get me a glass of wine?
Sure.
It's on my desk. I started a little bit before the show. Oh, you probably can't hear this. Hang on. And Adam is back.
Are you stealing my show?
Yeah. Here you go.
That was it?
Yeah, just a little intro. That's all the time I had.
That's it? You can play more if you want.
No, actually, it's too hard to play on your steel string. I have a nylon string guitar. It's quite different.
I see some people in chat saying, "Who is this?" And then someone else said, "Babecast IRL." That's right. She is a babe, I will admit. Oh yeah. People are like, "Let her play." Hey, she gave me the guitar back. That's I'm gonna. This is my jam right here, Lafroig. I don't know how many people know Lafroig, but I like it a smoky whiskey. Friday night jams. Maybe I can convince Tim to come down and play a song. You know?
Oh yeah.
Why not? For those wondering, I asked Tim if I could do an interview on my show and have him on the show. He said yes. Oh,
really?
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
I know. So it is going to be an awesome show. It's going to be my world. I'm going to tell him no. And
no, you're going to be a nice, polite interviewer.
I'm going to do it with a smile on my face. Yeah. So it's going to be fun. Cheers, everybody. It just helps to sing better. Yeah, so I'm going to definitely have, some people asking if the internet's on the fritz. Yes, it is. The internet is certainly on the fritz. Let me just, all right, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes, Tim Terview. Not bad, not bad. I'm going to interview Tim Pool. If you don't know about his life, we're going to talk about his life. We're going to talk about the things that, it's going to be fun. Alberto says the Beatles reunion. The Beatles reunite. Yeah, well, anyway, I'm really looking forward to that, having Tim on the show. I think we have a really good dynamic between the two of us that's people are missing, including me. I don't know what to play. What should I play? Let's see. Going to California. That's not my song. Human. That's a weird name of a song. You should see your songs with the drums on tube. I've seen them, Jeremy. Let's read some of these here super chats. Maybe someone will suggest a song. Chuck Moore says, "Could be worse. You could have a real job. Union aircraft mechanic here. Love your stuff. Rock on." Thanks, Chuck Morris. Right on. Rock on. Chrono says, "Talk about the police and Syria leaks." I will look into that. Captain Deplorable says, "Play some Eddie Van Halen, please." Rest in peace, Mr. Van Halen. I don't know any of his music. Sorry. RJ says, "BLM Aga." Right on. The man behind the screen says, "Hey, Adam, gonna miss the show live tonight since I've got editing to do, but here's some support before I start. Looking forward to listening later." Thank you. Hopefully it works. I know the internet has been kind of glitchy today and for quite some time. I don't know why. It's so bad. It was doing fairly decent for a little while, and it seems to have really gotten worse. Let's see. Captain Deplorable again says, Eddie Van Halen song, please, Adam. I just don't know any of his music. I'm sorry, I can't. Let's see. Sacramento says, go Adam. Woo! Frank says, did you research Theta TV? No, I don't know what that is, but I should check it out. White Lasagna, watching in silence at work to game the algorithm. Oh, I appreciate that a lot. That's dope. Just an extra viewer for me. Thank you very much. Let's see. Frank again says, Theta, free broadband crypto. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll check that out. Andrew James Stringer says, damn, bro. Drove out to my neck of the woods. Fairfax? I'm not going to tell exactly what town I'm in, but you can know where I'm near Harper's Ferry, and I'm also near Brunswick, because that's where my P.O. box is. Hey-o! There's my P.O. box, right? And so if you want to send me some things, you can send me things. That's fun. Let's see. All right, where are we? Thomas says, you should have the People's Pundit on, Adam. I don't know that. People's Pundit. Robert Wiles, don't worry about it. You know I don't have much money, so giving you any is hard to do. You have earned my respect. Have a blessed night and life. Thank you, Robert, very much. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You know, especially when you don't have much to give and you choose to give. That's the respect is mutual, my friend. Brian says, reminds me of Final Fantasy VII Sephiroth burning Nibelheim. Nibelheim. Yeah, that's true. What an incredible scene. I can't wait for the next episode of the remake. I cannot wait for that. Canadian Combat Wombat. What a fun name. Says, please talk about the camps being built in Canada. Rebel has news on this. I'm freaked out by this. Commie AF. Wow. What? Canada's building camps? I just... Are you looking that up? That's crazy. Mm-mm. Anyway. Christian says, love you, Adam. Wait, that's a question. Love you, Adam? By the way, when will you vote? I'm going to vote on November 3rd. In person. In the office. Choo-choo. Jeremy says, you should see your songs with the drums on YouTube. I have seen them. Yeah, they're cool. Truckmore says, Adam, brother-in-law, Fritz. Adam's brother-in-law, Fritz. All right. Waffle Sensei, know any Sublime? I do know some Sublime songs, but alas, I cannot play them live because of copyright issues. Maybe I can bust that out. Maybe I can get the copyright for what I got, so I can actually play that song.
Yeah, let's look into it.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna look into that. Have Tome says, play Man Who Sold the World. Don't know it. Sorry. Bill Hale says, I live in West Virginia Panhandle, 30 minutes from Brunswick. If you have a Frontier internet, that will explain your internet troubles. BHS alumni, go Railroaders. Cool. Right on. We're practically neighbors. Shun says, interview Tim on Halloween and have him dress up as you. Also, the new song, please. Freely. We have our first recommendation for the song. I will be playing Freely. Bub Savvy says, Over the Hills and Far Away, Zeppelin, great song. I can't play stuff that isn't mine, though. Artificer says, play Snake Eater from Metal Gear Solid, please. I don't know that song either.
Can you play the one that ends with, he's in a missing home?
Yeah, that's She's Just.
Yeah, I like that one.
I can play that one, too. Let's see. I voted in-person Wednesday, Sejong says. If your state is open for early in-person voting and you're decided, go do it. Hook it up.
And you're decided. If you're decided, you're decided.
I'm decided. I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm voting for Trump. Trump 2020.
What state are you going to vote in?
Maryland. I still can do it.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yeah, I have to. I'm waiting to register. I can't get an ID. It's a month and a half to wait to get an ID. I was going to do that first, but anyway, this is called Freely. No, I don't know how to play the. Have Tome says, you don't know the Man Who Sold the World. I just don't know how to play it, and also I can't play covers. Cody, shout out to the Hodge twins because they're awesome. All right, this is my song, my new song called Freely. Life sucks sometimes, but when you realize it's not so bad, so move along. What choice do you have? You choose where your mind spends all its time. When it all comes freely, it's wonderful. Let it all come crashing like the ocean tide. Climb up to the top of the mountainside and scream it out. Don't hold it inside. When you find a smile, naturally, it's the magic, don't forget it. It'll help you see. In the dark, in the night, when you're trying to find and you've lost your sight. When it all comes freely, it's wonderful. Let it all come crashing like the ocean tide. Climb up to the top of the mountainside and scream it out. Don't hold it inside. Let it all come. When it all comes freely, it's wonderful. Let it all come crashing like the ocean tide. Climb up to the top of the mountainside and scream it out. Don't hold it inside.
When it all comes freely, it's wonderful. Crashing like the ocean tide. Climb up to the top of the mountainside and scream it out. Don't hold it inside. When it all comes freely, it's wonderful. When it all comes crashing like the ocean tide. Climb up to the top of the mountainside and scream it out. Don't hold it inside. When it all comes crashing down the ocean tide. Climb up to the top of the mountainside and scream it out. Hold it inside.
Thank you, everybody. Nice. That was fun.
I love that song so much.
Thanks. I do too. I want to write some more songs.
It's Adam's newest hit.
That's my newest song. I wrote it a little under a month ago, like 3 weeks, I think. I wrote it like three weeks ago. Yeah, it honestly, it really sums up how I feel about what has happened to me over the past, what happened to me about a month and a half ago. I don't know. Something happened, and I'm not gonna say what happened. I think we all know, but that really kind of brings it home.
But you got to scream it out.
I screamed it out.
And on top of that
also,
mountain we went to.
Now we all saw what happened. Mythos says, absolutely amazing, Adam. That was so good. I have goosebumps. Awesome. Thank you so much. That is very cool. I love that. Someone in chat just says, did you ever finish Green Eyes? That was Tim's song. And actually, Tim told me that he did finish it. And it is a good song. It actually gets in my head still. And I actually told him the other day, I'm like, man, it really is a shame that we had this cool vibe musically. Like, we really should get on that. And he said he's down. So I don't know, Tim, if you're watching, we really should rock that song out. And honestly, if you're coming on my show, I'm gonna force you to play a song, or maybe two, or maybe just jam. Just like an old school for good old times.
I texted him to ask if he could come and play a song. He hasn't seen it yet.
Oh, really?
I was hoping he could play Will of the People, and we could do some backup harmonies on that.
Oh, yeah. That is a good song.
It is a really good song. What are you playing now?
That was Will of the People.
Oh, yeah. So someone just super chatted about it in the green there. What I can't read from
Let's
here.
see. Bub Savvy says Will of the People. Side note, what happened to the whole production of that?
So I produced...
Wait, hold on. There you go.
Oh wait, I'm not in the middle.
Yeah, what are you doing? You're hanging out.
I'm being very
This is
chill.
relaxed. This is relaxed
Relaxed
Friday.
Friday.
There's no Timcast IRL after this, so we can just kind of whatever. There's no
there we go.
There's no real rush. Go ahead, tell us about
it. I
it.
produced Tim's song "Will of the People," and it was done a couple months ago. But there's been some delays with the move and other stuff, that happened. But it is currently being mastered, so it will be out before the election. You can and there's an animated music video for it that will be really dope. So I think in 2 weeks we'll release it.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Well, that's close.
Yeah.
I've been listening to them. Like, Tim's been recording the vocals. I've been watching her assemble and arrange the song. I've seen the actual music video for it, and it is so cool. I'm so excited for all of you to hear it, because if you know that song, "The Will of the People," it's one of Tim's best songs. Maybe second to Words in a Book, which is my favorite song by him. But "Will of the People" is so good.
I love the song "The Pill." I don't think he ever played that one.
I think he's played it. Yeah, he played it.
He played it once?
Yeah, he played that one.
Where it's actually it's not called "A Pill," it's called "Words of Advice."
Oh, right.
We're producing that right now.
I know that song.
And that's my
is
favorite
dope.
out of Tim's.
Yeah, that one is actually really
that one will
dope.
also
And he's got such a vivid imagination too, as far as like all of Tim's songs are basically stories.
Yeah, he writes really good stories.
Yeah.
And he has like a clear image in his head, like what they're going to be. So they lend themselves very well to music videos.
Yeah.
So we got an animation team that are working on these 2 songs.
Yeah. So that one's really cool. I'm really excited about that for his stuff, because man, his stuff's great. Really excited about it. Let's see. Oh, we got some super chats. Let's hit these up. Rex of Vices says, "Keep up the great work, sir. That song was beautiful. Thank you, Rex. Very, very much. Thank you. That's and thank you for that super chat." Sejong again says, "Consider this my official petition that Adamcast IRL Fridays be Aloha Fridays." All right. That's I will.
Aloha Fridays?
I like it.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Hello Fridays. Well, aloha is hello and goodbye in Hawaii.
Oh, cool.
So
Hawaiian?
Well, I was saying like when you're in Hawaii is what I meant, but
sorry.
I mean, I guess in Hawaiian, sure, it's the same thing, yeah. Let's see. Shun says, "Voting for Trump with Will of the People. Heck yeah, nice." Skylar says, "You're so genuine, Adam. I thought we were a rare breed, but you're making humanity actually human again. Thank you. By the way, just discovered you last week, and I'm addicted." Thank you so much, Skylar. What a pleasure to have you here. Thank you very much, and I really appreciate that a lot. I try to remain honest and true and genuine. I think that's the only way that you can be, because it's very apparent. Being online, there's this this ability to remain anonymous, and as soon as you step into the light, it's very easy to see if someone's being real or fake. And I've been in front of a camera for most of my adult life. Like we talked about earlier, I started modeling, and part of that was essentially being authentic in front of a camera. That's part of. We didn't talk about that actually. You have to be authentic. If you're uncomfortable, the camera will tell. You have to be comfortable in front of a camera to be able to just talk comfortably. And that's why I'm so comfortable here, because I've been in front of a camera my whole life. I'm comfortable in front of it, and you have to be You have to be relaxed. You have to be comfortable. You have to be yourself. And if you're not, people know, especially the camera. So thank you for those kind words, though. Miraculous Ladybug, how you doing? Always love to hear you two sing, but singing with Tim was really special as well. Hopefully that works out. Great show tonight. Smash the like and share. Thank you so much. Yes, please do share these videos. I know the internet's a little janky. Actually, my screen shows me that the video is just locked in place. So hopefully it still is working, because I see it frozen. But I guess it's working fine. I'm sure the chat would have said something. But thank you so much. Yeah, it is always a pleasure to sing with you. And actually,
I like it.
The Green Eyes song, I really do like singing over Tim's stuff. And even Words in a Book.
Green eyes, green eyes.
Words in a book about what we've been through.
Oh, yeah.
There are lines in a script written for me and you. So take it all inside and pray it works. Another aching in your heart starts to burn.
Those are not the chords.
It's not?
No.
Taking more, take in spite of this.
Close though.
Taking more, take in spite of this.
I don't know them by heart, but I can.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Take it more.
No, it's not. It's a major chord.
Take it more.
What key are you playing in?
Oh, that's why. I'm not playing it in. Hold on, I know why. This is why.
Well, are you gonna play
No.
as a cover?
I just love that song. Ooh, it's so much higher. Take it more, take in
No, it's not a minor chord there. It's supposed to be a major chord.
Take it more.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Nice.
Focus on the way. Really wish you'd change that day. It's hard to believe, but you mean nothing to me. You used to be everything. Remember when we used to fight for peace? And millions are only on TV screens. This is Tim's song, by the way.
The market's made up
Of broken hopes and dreams. They'll be back in history. 2, 3, 4. Take it more, take in spite of this, and focus on the way. Really wish you'd change that day. It's hard to believe, but I'm moving on with my dreams. 'Cause you were never there for me. I totally just messed up the, I don't know. Honestly,
Yeah, we're butchering it.
I
We
know,
don't have to write the
we're
words.
totally. If Tim is
should
listening,
prepare.
look, Tim, I don't know. I know you're not on Timcast tonight, so he may actually be watching the show. I'm sorry, Tim. I'm sorry. I totally was butchering that. And totally butchered the UFO. Sorry, UFO. All right, let me get that. Let me get that thing spinning for you. This is for you, Tim. This is for you, because we all know that you got a little alien controlling you under that beanie. Was I not supposed to say that out loud? Ha ha! All right, this song is called "She's Just," as a request from my beautiful wife.
I'm gonna make up some harmonies. I hope that's cool.
Yo, make it up. That's cool. Can you go get your classical? This
Yeah?
was written on a classical guitar.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Cool. She just got a new guitar.
My first acoustic guitar.
Skylar, what do you take song requests? I'd pay more for you to play my request. If it's one of my own songs, I will absolutely play a request. Unfortunately, because of the way copyright stuff is, I can't play other people's stuff. So, Desmond says, I always try to sing Nishra's part in Find Yourself. Oh, awesome. It is fun to sing, actually, that part. Miraculous Ladybug says, if you sing it, he will come. Nice. Yeah, I mean... Oh no. I'm gonna start over actually. Can you guys hear me? Is it buffering? Everyone's saying that I see chat just blew up and said everything just stopped working. Let's see. Errant Vice says $1 million, Adam. I'm not kidding. Let me on the show. I am the funny energy made flesh. You are rather persistent, aren't you, Errant? My goodness. Nosferatu says second debate canceled? What? Let's see. I'm going to go back a little bit. I missed a few. Kyle says Tim needs you. Ian Jones plowed last evening's show with reckless abandon. I don't know. I don't know what happened last night. I'll be honest. Out to live that Western dream, but a Eastern persona, let her be. She always in a missing home. She always in a missing home. Missing home. Many before her, she's just another face in the crowd. It's becoming clearer to her, but she's not ready right now. She's not ready to go, and tensions grew bolder. Impatience picked up steam. Too many people told her you have to stay and take what's in your reach. I won't just stand here watching all my plans fall through, 'cause I've discovered it's all about the time I used. To California, out to live that Western dream. The Eastern persona wouldn't ever let her be. She always in a missing home. She always in a missing home. Missing home. Just gone too far, she said, as she took another drink at the bar. To tell you what the truth is, I just never knew when to stop. It's hard to sing it in this key.
I think that most of the feed was lost.
Did you? Dope! Well, thank you very much, Strong and Courageous. I really do appreciate that. So thank you very much. Antonio says, thank you for not giving up on your stream with all the technical issues. You guys are awesome. Well, what can I do? You know what I mean? I'm just gonna do my thing always. I mean, internet. Anyone can try to stop me. I'm just gonna keep doing it. You know. So, RW says we like Ian, but he drugged Tim way out in left field. I think Tim knew. I mean, Ian's Ian. You know, he has his. He's far out there, but he's awesome. So, and Tim knew that. So if Tim wants him on a show, it's because Ian has awesome views that are different from Tim's. So I'm sure the dynamic there is quite good. People just have to, I guess, get used to it. I don't know. Shun says, does that guitar have a name too? It's pretty and blue. Azu?
It's called Ocean.
Its name is Ocean. Is the ocean. Not the ocean, just simply Ocean. All right, I'm going to, because I can just keep playing, right? What? Yeah, there's no Timcast show. Yeah. Grab my this here guitar of mine.
Grab your guitars.
I saw a double A in chat asking for Melancholy Hellhound. So I'm going to play for, this is for double A. Double A, been hanging out for quite some time, actually, watching the Timcast show and then switched over to my show as well. So appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't want you. I just want some wine. Yeah, give me some of your honey. I promise I'll take my time. Oh, welcome to the party. It always feels the same. Yeah, well, I find myself growing senseless onto the pain. Yeah, you can stretch and figure it out, but in the end, you'll find me. Oh, well, I don't want your pity, and I don't want no lies. Only difference being it's just not worth my time. Yeah, I welcome all the heartache. Yeah, it brings tears to my eyes. Yeah, those tears remind me I'm alive, yeah. You can stretch and crawl to figure it out, but in the end you'll find me. Woo!
Oh!
That's just fun to throw the pick after that. I still need it, but it's something about finishing a song and throwing the pick. It's awesome.
As long as you don't throw the guitar.
I won't throw the guitar. Nice. Let's see. Where was I? We got some more super chats. Let's see. Sean says, does that get... Oh, I already said that. It's Ocean. Ginger Moose says, awesome cast, sir. Hello from Alaska. Trump Bear, first time super chatting. Right on. I actually, I went to Alaska. I flew into Anchorage and drove up to a little ski town and hung out there. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, actually, you can't see him, but Trumpy Bear actually he lives up on top, and he's like the protector of my studio. And no, don't change the camera. Well, no, I'd rather not. Just leave it, please. It's cool. It's up there. Trust me. All right. I just I like the camera to be where it's at. All right. So listen, if you want, you can send me stuff. I have a P.O. box officially. You can send me stuff, whatever you want. If you got some random things, that's pretty cool. You can also support me there if you'd like as well. That'd be really nice. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I really appreciate it. And Ish?
Yeah.
Hey, whoa, is that a piano there?
Yeah, I went and got this little...
Did you want to play something?
Little mini... I was just going to jam along to your songs.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, see, what
Can
should
they
we...
see it?
Look, she's ready. What are the implications of cryptocurrency? Next Wednesday is vegan nutritionist. So we're going to dive into veganism, talk about nutrition, what it means to be vegan / be a nutritionist, to understand what nutrients the human body does. So really awesome stuff happening next week. And
very cool.
I'm really excited about it. So stay tuned. Later on tonight, I'll be going on Twitch, on my Twitch channel with my buddy Josh. And I'm really excited about that. So I will either see you later on my Twitch channel, Twitch TV Crigler, and I will see you there. If not, I'll see you tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Shamika Michelle is going to be joining me. It's going to be a great show. So thank you all very much. I am very it, and I will see you all next time. Bye.
Oh, we're not going to play anymore?
Oh, did you want to play something?
I thought we were going to play some more songs.
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of hungry.
All right, let's go eat.
I'm hungry. I'm going to eat some food. Anyway, bye. Fun.